Lanes. Yeah. Yeah, come on, son, come on there. Ready? Yeah. Good afternoon and welcome to Doubleheader Tuesday. First match today from Riverwalk Lanes-Amesbury, Mass. A battle for playoff positioning. It's the coach, Layne Britton, the number 7 seed, on the road in his home house, taking on the number 5 seed, 1 point out of first place, and number 2 over on the conference, Joe Cultrera. Joe's the home ball. He'll be bowling second. It's 14 points total overall, 4 for total in the end, 2 points a win for a string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total again. Any ties or points are split in half. Jordan Stackpole, Big 20 watching. A key matchup here towards the end of the season, ending in mid-May, starts September 7th, 2025. We're on Candlepin Bowling Network later on the rebroadcast. We're on the Atlantic Candlepin Signals Tour Facebook page now, and Mark and Melissa Ritchie's 8-lane wooden house, Riverwalk Lanes, downtown Amesbury, Mass. Paul Grant Live, great to be with you again. Here's the coach on lane 4. Led tonight, Class A, Class B, doubles match. Nick Leach take on Dino Dallas at Buffalo's Court, New Hampshire. We join the Candlepin Candera and Dave Hodge Mallahan, Class B North, tonight around 6:15 after this match once I get there. Nico Puhart watching. Britton 1-3-5-8 underway here. He takes a 7. Good to see Nico. Ethan Woods tuning in. I'll zoom in a little bit more if I can, Nico. Get close to the pins. Great matchup here. 2 veteran bowlers.
2 old guys.
2 old guys, Joe Cultrera says. He said it, not me. I think both of them anyway. Layne 5 up, 5 down. Family of bowlers, Jordan Britton, Candlepin corner. Caitlin Britton on the rise. Sharon Britton having a great career so far. Layne trying to pick it up. It's a good wood, 7-9. No wood, no luck. Second box, first string. It's nice to have a visiting match in your home house. Less traveling, better conditions. You know these lanes better, obviously. It's a tough house. 8, 15 through 2 early on. Layne averaging 100.37, 93 and 75 record, the 7th seed. Bucks on the 2-8 in the same division as number 3 seed Andy Klemper. We beat here 12 points to 2. Number 9 seed or 10 seed Greg Vellante. And number 10 seed or number 9 seed Ray McAllister, pending last night's action, not posted. 1-4-6-10. Ugly leave. Ugly start. 36 and 34. Riverwalk away better, 57 and 41. Coach head pin for another 7. 7-8-7. An 8 sandwich, 22 through 3. Class A, Class B tonight, 6:15, give or take time. We'll put the scores on the screen every 5 boxes or so. Britton way off left, just 4-7-8. Chaz Glenn here in attendance watching. Put $5 for his lemon drops. His last match, he still owes for his whole career still. I'm working on him. We'll sell it $20. We'll move on. We'll sell it 20, move on. James Harvey Jr., Nick Brown, hello. Trying his first mark, 6 left, 1-3, 6-10. Starring Lenny, great to see you as always. Britton 9. That's his best box. 31 through 4 in the first of 5. Joe Cultrera, 1 point behind Scott Perry's division lead, and number 2 in the conference up next. Have to be number 1. He's both been number 1 in the conference early in the season. Joe number 2 won rounds for the last match. Britton steals a couple. It's the 1 of the 2 generous lead. Justin Tebow. I think it's Tebow. Thank you for watching. Great matchup. Great respect for one another. Britton for a spare. What's the upright? It's on the board. Needs that one. 41.5 plus 1 for the coach. After a year off, the coach is back. Let's get the scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Here's Joe Cultrera. Home ball gets to bowl first or second. They usually bowl second. He is bowling second. Frank Marrow, Dimitri Delis, the better brother Butwell's ball watching from Butwell's. Number 2, see the upcoming Candlepin Cancer rollouts halfway through, actually. 6:49 qualifier. The freight train, Jory Lister, first at 6:52. Continues this Sunday, 1 and 4 p.m. Register Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Candlepins number 4, Cancer.com. Walkers allowed also. Hello, Will Gone, who bowled at Riverwalk here for the rollouts 2 years in a row. Was Zach Thomas. Great hit, nothing to show for that one much. All the 3 get a shake. 6-10, 8 left. Joe takes Nate to start his match. Headpins are hard to find so far. I believe Layne just had 1 headpin hit, if that at all. Layne, any headpin hits for you? Both no headpin hits combined in 6 boxes. Candlepin Place, great owners, co-owners here. Here's the first headpin hit for 2 combined, 6 right, 9 left. We're going to rate a bowler. Head Sergeant looking good. It's a Paul Granch on the ocean. Todd Holbrook, hello. Happy St. Patrick's Day. No green shirt though for me. I have green Bondsway baby shirts here though. And that, my friends, is a Paul Grant special. Miss the second, make the third. Is there ever a good time for that? Usually not. 10, 18 through 2 in the first. A 3-pin lead after trailing by 1. Let's talk about PGS shirt. We'll see. Maybe a variety shirt. Paul Hamill, thank you for watching. Sarah, 2 perfect. Spread eagle plus the 8 beyond the 2. That's just wrong. 2 headpin hits, 1 split. 117 and 65 coming in. This 5th last match of the season. That's an Oreo Cakester shot, Oreo cookie shot. Middle cream. Wafers and soft cookie on the outside for the Oreo Cakesters. Jim Robinson tuning in. Hello, Jim. Paul Hamill, hello. Cultrera, that's a tough box, a 5. And gives the lead back to the coach. Actually, he still has the lead. Layne at a 7, so he actually has a 1-pin lead. 23-22, it's a 9 and a spare. Tough start for both. So really good here at Riverwalk Lanes. 62 and 36. Only 1 home match after this one. 18 weeks season. Nice ball, but a setback lead. Hello, Corey Smith in Canada. We didn't create the nickname, but we give him credit for it anyway. And good luck. Great bowler. Mike Forney watching. Jim Robinson. Big bid there. Gets a spare in the 5th. Anything here for the lead in the 4th box, first string. Doubles match night. Nick Leach, Dino Dellis, Class A1. Dave Hodge Manley in Class B against the Candyman John Cadero, Butwell's 6:15 tonight, Concord, New Hampshire. Joe in 9, 1-pin lead, 32-31, up against a spare from the coach. Away is pretty good too, 55 and 29. Cultrera, beautiful ball. Another setback, leave it, I guess, better wood than the last one. 5, 6, 10 left to right on this second split on 3 headpin hits. Correction, 4 headpin hits, 3 splits make it. with the wood. It goes. Tumble back to the 6. They're both on a spare. And Joe has a 1-pin lead halfway through the first of 5. Low scoring, but close. 42-41. Let's get the official scores on the screen. Every 5 boxes. And we'll go with lane 3 of lane 8. And beautiful, shiny, vintage Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Mass. Check out the Riverwalk review from December of 2025. A 40-minute interview with Mark Ritchie. Great corner here. Great insight to the lanes, the original Lafayette lanes, the mini museum here. All about Candlepin Bowling. Great interview. Mark kills it. Riverwalk review available on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Another bonus. Tough one. 4-7 left. 3-6 in the right. On the spare. 6. 47 halftime score. First head Pinetta split. That's on the head object pin. Won't carry. Go to get the 2 on the left now. Now it's 100 in the first string this year. Britton in the ocean of 7. 54 through 6, despite the spare 6. Could use one more mark for the first 2 points. 20 and 14. 20 and 14 is division against Andy Klemper, Greg Vellante, and Ray McAllister. They both each other twice the last points. Like they did the first 3 weeks this season. Everybody else once. 9 home, 9 away games. Opportunity here, 1-3-6. In the 7th box, first string. Eric Petro, great to see you as always. All of you, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling for any age. It's unbelievable. Layne, oh, he stuck inside, curved him nicely, spare. And the umpire, that'd be a called strike. He's an umpire for sure. And he got that spare to go. Second last 3, 64 and a ball through 7. Way off, he gets a bounce of 5. It's a 4th check mark. Very lucky to get that many. 69 through 7 here in the first. A chance to the spare, but he missed number 1. Gets the 6 to go. There goes the 10. The 1 and the 3 is sticking between. Need a mark for his average in the 100 club. Runs the wood for 9, 78 through 8. Joe Cultrera on a spare. 5 to tie, 6 to lead up next. A tight first string. Playoff jockey in position here today. Another 3-pinner, 1, 2, 4. This time instead of the 2-pinner. At the mirror side before. Was the same shot? Maybe it was the same shot. 1, 2, 4. First second chance, way off. That's a Paul Grant shot. He was healthy about 3 seasons ago before the hip and knee replacement surgery. He was 140 and 112, second place. As a 17 in his division with Justin Layne, Mike Daniels, and Chris Cole. It's a 9, 87 through 9. Getting healthier and healthier. Very good competitor. An offensive coordinator, football national championship winner. From Fayetteville, North Carolina, originally most of his life in Haverhill, Mass. Down box for another 3-pinner again. They make it a 2-pinner. Slightly better, but 2 and 3 pinners both convert about 51%. That's for A balls, less for D balls. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. For a spare, he missed out. Only 1 head pin hit, 1 split. With his first 10, he gets 97. Does not, a 9. 96, opening string will be enough. Joe Cultrera controls it without a mark needed to win the string. Layne 3 9s in a row, 4 in the string, 96. Now Joe will go to lane 3 here at Riverwalk. On the New Year's Day, best 5 out of 7. Mark the calendars every New Year's Day. A very popular tournament. 3 or 4, at least 4 shifts. Best 5 out of 7 New Year's Day. Take out your worst 2 scores and cash. New Year's Day, best 5 out of 7. I know it's early. Plan ahead. Cultrera in the spare. It's a 6-pack. Check his ID. First fill of the match, 4. Now he trails 47-46. First time he's trailed today. Good second ball, wiggling 6-10 hole, Englewood in front. Up against a 7, so that's tied for his 8 down. Anything here for the lead. In 4 pins. Gets the 10, 56-54, up 2. 4 strings after this. 4 10s ties it, 1 point each. A mark required to win the first 2 points. That's a beautiful ball. It's a strike. Bombs away, baby. Grab the shirt, Joe. You didn't get the memo. Say bombs away, baby. All right, he's a little shy. 5th hit, pin hit. Chance to win now, 66 plus 2 in the 7th. Layne has spare 5 here, then 3 9s. Cultrera plus 2-8. That makes it interesting. Want to avoid the bunny hole. Number 5 seed ends up with a 6 on the strike. 72-69, a field goal lead right now. 1-5-7-9 won't be easy. Head pin only for a Youch 7. Now it's a 1-pin lead again. 79-78 late in the first. 2 9s gets it done for the first 2 points. Joe on the cross, rightly hit, dropping 7, wiggling 3, the object in front, wood angled, 9 behind the 3, 10 on the right with a flapper on it. Another split. 4 splits, 6 half and hits unofficially. 2 10s in the string, 1 spare, 1 strike. Layne had 2 spares, fills a 6 and 5. Joe a spare 4 and a strike 6. Oh, he grazed the 3. Wow, friendly fire. Anything here for the lead in the string before the final box. And a tight first. Plenty of wood for a 10. It's a 9. 88-87, a 1-pin lead. 8 to tie, 9 to win. Here we go again, another close one. What else is new? Jim Robinson, good to see you. Eric Hawley Sr., Rufus, hello. Lynn watching, his wife. The coach's wife. Arthur, thank you for watching. 6-pack again, second one. Number 8 to tie, 9 to win. Going heading to the second. Michael Toronto, thank you for watching. Sean Espinosa, hello. Big ball here. He gets 3. He needs, that puts him at 95. Layne at 96. 1 to tie, 2 to win. 1-3 in the 5. Another fantastic finish. For the win. He got it barely 9. 97-96. What a great string. Low score but tight all the way through, and he survives 2 points to none. Play every pin counts when you bowl. Not that you're not throwing balls away on purpose. You want to pin well, you're not marking. And Layne outpinned him in the marks by 1. Joe outpinned him in pinning by 2. 97-96. Tough loss for the coach. Big win for Joe Cultrera. Tight as expected. Back to lane 4, I believe. Yes. Rebroadcast later today or tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Now over 5,800 subscribers. Closing the door of 2,700 videos, semi-pro to pro action. Something for everyone. Candlepin Bowling Network, YouTube, high definition. We've got a Friday night pro league game of the week. This week it's Justin Skelly's Academy 1 hosting Lafayette Lanes. That bowl here on the road Friday night, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Dave Pearson, nail biter indeed. But that's going to be a flashy 131-130 game to be exciting. Just like 13-3 Super Bowl wins, 10-7 wins in football. 1-2 wiggling down. He's struggling to find the head pin. He's a GPS. One head pin in 11 boxes. Fortunately lost by 1. 9 to start a 2nd and 5. A fierce competitor for sure. Way up. 2. Average 104 is best string in the season, average-wise. George 99 is lowest. He got a 97, won up by 1. Trying to find the range. Ed Sargent, good to see you again as always. Your Butwell's tonight at 6:15 for the Class A, Class B doubles match. Heading the ride back from here about an hour or so. Britton 8, 17 through 2 in the 2nd and 5. Only down 1. 2 points to the end of the match. Layne 22 and 34 against playoff opponents in the top 8 of 16. Losses over 9. Friendly Wood by the wiggling 3. He's going to get this one. Best ball so far. By far. Third spare of the match. Wow. A tap of the wood won't go. Unbelievable. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling sometimes? Not close to 9. 26 through 3. What a wacky game. The Wood give it, the Wood take it. Your best friend sometimes, your worst nightmare other times. He's hanging in there on lane 4. That's nice. A triangle left. The middle pin is the octave. That's the 2 pin. Right is the 5, the king. Left is the 2 is the 4. 2, 4, 5. Traditionally called. That good deal. Early in the 2nd string. Britton for spare. Miss left. 2 left, 5 right. 4th box, 2nd string. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Great place to bowl. $25 Candlepin gift card all year round. Up to 5 bowlers. Shoes included for 1 hour. Britton at 9, 35 through 4. Had a spare 6, had a 47 half in the 1st. Had a 49 back half with a spare 5 in the 7th. No 10s. Joe had 2, and that was the difference, you could say. In that 1st. Scooting left for 5, 1, 3, 10. Behind the 1 is the 5. Back left is the 8. That's the 8 out of the way. Headpin's been out of stock at the warehouse. You have to put a special order in for the 2nd half to cash in. Nice out there for lazy 10. First 10 and 15 boxes of the match. 45 through 5. Halfway through a 2nd. Coach not himself yet. He's a coach. He's competitive. Let's get the scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Recent number 1 and number 2 seeds here in action. Now coach the 7th seed. Cultrera the 5th seed. Joe snuck by in the last ball. 97-96 in the 1st. Now he's chasing a Colt 45. Garrett Field tuning in. Good to see you, Garrett. Last 2 teams. On the crossover, Brooklyn side and 10 pin. Can't say Brooklyn is a Celtic fan. 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right, 9 played hide and seek behind the 3. Not a split on the hit pin hit. 7 hit pin hits, 11 boxes. Pretty good for D. But he grabs the 6. Now it's a 9 here. Joe ties the box. The match is 1 in his favor. 9-9 through 1. 2 Friday night Pro Leagues here in Lafayette Lanes. We mentioned we'll see Friday night at Academy Lanes. Pub 125 against Academy 1. 7:30 live on CBN. Candlepin Mowing Network on YouTube, and also Riverwalk Lanes. Mark Ritchie, the captain. Triangle left. This time it's the 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. Another head pin hit. 8 head pin hits, 4 splits in the match unofficially. And 12 boxes pretty good. For a spare, Oreo cakes, Oreo cookie again. Love the Oreo cakes, so the soft version Oreo cookie. Middle cream, stuff on the outside. 4 left, 5 right. Nice jumbo shrimp tail, but won't go somehow for an 8. Try to get 1 there. And we're tied once again, each and 9, each and 8. 17-17. They can't really separate much, can they? The biggest lead either side in that first was 3 pins, 72-69, and then 7 blocks. That's how tight it has been. First of 2 matches to 3 matches, technically a double match tonight at 6:15 at Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Cultrera out to the pocket. Look at this one. 3-10 right, 2-4-7 left. Unbelievable. On another split. First one this string on 3 head pin hits. Oreo cookie, Oreo cakes for a shot. I think in case McCool getting hungry with that one, probably 2 besides banana splits. Look at this one. 2, 3, 7, 10. Nasty. And a 7 on the object pin. Youch. Now Layne leads the string 26-24, and Layne now leads the match by 1. And Layne's biggest lead earlier was 1. Joe's biggest lead 3. Tight. Sends it right for the 6-9-10 in the 4th box, 2nd string. The home bowler up 2-0, won the first, really, 97-96. From Salem, Massachusetts, my hometown. Gotta love those Salem guys. Mike Lizzo, great to see you. Good bid. The wood can't get to the 5-8. Good recovery. It's a 9 and a 10. 2 10s ties the match. It's a 9. 35-33. Joe's down 2 in the string. Joe's down 1 in the match. Joe in the same division as number 2 seed. Scott Perry just took over last weekend. 1 point against Joe in the standings. 1 ahead in the standings. Even out play. Crossover shot 8. Wood between the 3 left, 6 right. A golden opportunity here. 10 head pin hits, 5 splits. 15 bucks, not bad for a D bowler. You take advantage, does not. Averaging 102 in his 2nd string this year. Freeze and Grant tuning in. David DuBois, hello. Cultrera 9. We got a tight one here. Nothing special in score-wise, but it's been tight. It's 45-42. The coach, a 3-pin lead in the string, 2 in the match. Back over to lane 3 for the second half of the 2nd string. Nick Leach in action against Dino Dellis in a 7-11 matchup. Dave Hodgevalley, 10 seed, John Cadero, the 13 seed, Class B, joining them tonight. Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. Live on the ACST Facebook page here. If in use, we'll go to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. We'll be rebroadcast either way, like this match tonight. Excellent match so far. Tight, no scoring. Back to live action. That's the ball the 2nd time only. Wobbling 8 and 10. He's got some wood to work with. Surveying that wood. Cannot step over the line. You do that, be a foul, and you lose the shot. By rule. Correction, his 3rd head pin hit the string. 4 in the match. He sent it over. He missed the one in front. He wanted to hit. Nine straight without a mark. That's what he wanted to do. And he gets a 9.5. 9 officially. If only could round up fractions. 54-6. He's pinned well the string. 9-8, 9-9, 10-9. 3 7s in the first. Lost by 1. 6 decides to fall down. 1-8 back left, 10 right. Interesting lead. Not going to be easy. Just got the head pin barely, 8-10. He's won 7 of his first 12 matches by pinfall. 18-week season in Division 4 of Class D North. His third season. Somehow 8 goes to 10 does not. 9 again. 63-7 in the second of 5. Hitting well, but needs some marks. David Plenty, thanks for tuning in. Layne on the 3-9. Don't you just love that shot? Never. Nightmares about that shot, the half wrist to right. Layne starts out the 2, unbelievable. Youch. Not in the dictionary, what's to put it in? Yites and out combined. Y-O-U-C-H. That's a hot mess. Trying to work something out. It's a tough 4. Brutal. 67-8 in the second and 5. Now, Carney and Mark to win the string. His first 2 points. 2 spares and 3 blocks in that first. Goes to 6 and 5. Boxes 5 and 7. Nothing since. Way left of 5. 9 behind the 3. 1, 3, 6, 10 in front. On lane 3 at Riverwalk. 11 High Street, downtown Amesbury. One of the best teachers of the game, Mark Rich and Melissa Ritchie as well. Kevin Nowak is watching. Layne just slipped outside the 1. He's going to make that correction. Going forward. It's a little bit off. Same spot in left. For the left for a tough 5. After a 4. Ouch. 72-9. Shooting himself on the foot. Seen the pros do it too. Back ball, the 7 won't clear out. The wood takes the 6. Probably better outstanding. 3, 7, 10. Crazy. Tough split. Second split on 4 head pin hits. 5 and 3 in the match. Another 7 seed. They get it over. 2 full. Tough break. Try to get 1. Get to 81. Cultrera's not even marked. Go up 4-0. Layne likes it for an 8. Tough 8 string, 80. The 4 and 5, doing well to that 4-5. He's 8th and 9. Killed him. 96-80, just 176. The number 7-6 seed, Layne Britton. We have to show up for transparency, Layne. Sorry. If I could bowl, it'd probably be a lot worse nowadays. My injuries. I was a 110 bowler 1 year in my glory days, but 1 week no practice, pretty good. Last fight in Candlepin for cash, 1980, the original show at Bon Gamere, the 9th to last show. Who would have thought? The only claim to fame. Cultrera on the 7th only. That Chili's real quick. The first string plus. Joe won the first by 1, the last ball. Right now he's down 3, but opportunity zone here. Without a mark. Top 7 more, 1 in the 10. Middle string is next. We'll go over the playoff scenarios after the halfway point of the match in the 3rd or 4th string. Well, pretty 10. 52 through 6. Right now, down 2 in the string, down 1 in the match. 80 to tie, 81 to win. He needs 29 in 4 boxes to do so. Easy path, you'd think. Layne had 26 his last 4. Replicate that, he'll lose. 3 there. Mark is encouraging him. Way to go, Mark. Cultrera brings up a 2-8. A banana split plus that. There's a Jim Dandy at Friendly's. 4 scoops of ice cream instead of 3. Another Jim Dandy. Mother loved banana split. She would have been 100 this past January. Got a cancer at 52 before 53rd birthday, about 23 days. Didn't smoke a drink. She loved the Jim Dandy. I always got the banana split when she passed away. I took on the Jim Dandy reins. 7 box 59, down 4 in the string through 7. Down 3 in the match. But here he goes. It's a 4 and a 5. 22 to win the string. To win the first 2. 4, 7, 8. He's on the struggle bus. Greg Stewart, Patricia Quinn, great to see you. And a great match. Most competitive. Joe, good second ball. Bounces away from the 2 left, 5 right. Another good second ball again, bailing him out. He takes lead back in the string with anything here. 8 that ties the string, 67-67, up against 13, a 5 and an 8 to tie for a 3-1 lead of points. 14-2-7 gets it done for a 4-0 lead, heading into the middle string. Doubles match tonight after this, 6:15, Class A and Class B. Buntwell's in Concord, New Hampshire. Spread Eagle, unbelievable. Unofficially, 11 head pin hits, 6 splits for number 5 seed. Cultrera does his job, almost got it. Wow, what a great second ball. Yet, 3-box throw, outstanding. Second balls, 3 of the 4 boxes here in the second half of the second. Now he takes the lead in the string and the lead back in the match. So he takes advantage of the coaches. 4 box, last box gaining 4. He's gaining here against the 5 box. And a 10. 77-72, 3 to tie, 4 to win. Middle string is next. The coach can still get 10 points. If Joe does not get a mark, it'll be single digits, which is good news for coach. Joe wins the string. 1, 8, 9, 10, a 4-0. Tough shot. Spins around. He gets 3 somehow. And the curly shuffle. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Did you just say the curly shuffle?
Yeah, where's Casey McCool? He wore a curly shirt once, twice during the ACST match. He did a curly shuffle length. I put him up to what he did it on a live stream. Back-to-back 10s, 3.5. Nice finish, 87. Non-high scoring, but a win is a win is a win is a win. 87-80. He wins by 7, and with 3 to go, it's an 8-pin lead for the number 5 seed, Joe Cultrera. Where's Casey McCool? No banana splits officially, but a curly shuffle calling. Now middle swing. As bad as been for the coach. He's still in there, only 8 behind. That's the good news. 184, 176, lost by 1, lost by 7. Started to find the head pin slightly in that second. Missed some shots, a couple of bad ones too. Joe's pinning, crucial again, winning. It's a good ball, but he gets a spread eagle plus a whittling 9 behind the 3. That is just absolutely absurd. Britton, just 2, 5 standing, try to get at least 3. Everything else is gravy. A lot better he's showing today, obviously. That's good. Lucky to get 8 out of that mess. He's got the number 5, the number 6 seed, Alex Patton. Next week, Layne does on the 23rd. Coming match at 4 o'clock. Next Monday here on the ACST Facebook page, or if in use by another streamer, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Another great matchup for the coach. Good test for him. Great, good second ball. Yes. Missed by a smidge. 1-8, 6-10. The second box, 3rd string. 8 again, 16 through 2 in the 3rd. Joe and Alex 5th and 6th. Scott probably 1 behind, and Joe 1 ahead of Joe in the standings for division lead. All can catch Jake Morrow, the number 1 seed. Over those again later on in this match. 1-3-10 chance for the coach. At 122 strings against Anthony Karen last Sunday at Fitchburg at Putnam Street Lane. First time for Kelvis Kennedy. No stream. Good bid won't go. Season's high single is 128. That's a pair of 119s and 118s. Britton 9, 25 through 3 in the third. Trying to get his first 2 points. 16 straight since a spare 5 in that 7th box in the first, a spare 6 in that 5th in the first earlier. Usually 1 time a match. Crossover leads to a king, Gregory, I would say. 9 behind the 3. Bucket of 5 in Canada. It's called the bucket shot. 9 season series 564. In the 5. He's averaging 100.37. He's one of 500 this year. An impressive 69-15 record. 69-15. Not close yet so far. Still time. Takes a 10 for the second time. Just 35 through 4 as he gets to his halfway point of the match. Hard to win with 6 head pin hits in 24 boxes. Started the season 36-6, number 1 seed. They went 12-16, then 8-34. The last 4 much better, 37-19. Layne for a spare. Hole. 2 wobbling 10. Stephen, thanks for watching. Staring at the 2. Good news, back-to-back 10s for the first time today. 45 halfway through the match. Much better pinning this time. Joe Cultrera, the number 5 seed, who wants that division lead back. It's still a chance for number 1. And hosting here the playoffs. To tap the Riverwalk to get number 1. Both taking turns leading the conference during the season. Leads 184, 176, 197, 96, 87, 80. Nothing crazy, but close, and that's okay. Bring your pins here. Jason 45 for the coach. Marilyn Capron, thank you for watching. Chris Howard tuning in. Joe Sessa's third, the home bowler. Trounces 7, 1, 2, the 8, back of the 2. Double wood behind. For a spare. Got it! Spare to start the third. 2-pin lead in the string. Biggest lead of the match for the first time. Someone has a double-digit lead, believe it or not. That's the closest been despite the low-scoring affair. He had no marks on that second string. Spare 4, strike 6 in the first. He gets 6 in the domino effect. 1, 3, 9 behind the 3, 10 right. 2 pieces on the deck. 16 through 1 in the third of 5. 8-pin lead in the string. Doubles to 16 in the match. What a try. The 9 gets a breeze. Mark Smith watching. Is that Hollywood Smith? Will gain this box and gets an 8. Joe gains 2 of the 10. Perfect start. 10 spares and strikes in Candlepin. A perfect game. 26-16, a 10-pin lead in the third. His lead is 18 in the match. Leagues here Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights at Riverwalk Lanes. Never too late to join the league here. Where you look Joe inks down 7. 1 and more. You muscle down. All but the 2 left. The object pin, 5 right, 8 behind the 2. Double wood in between. Not a split, but a head pin hit. Another spare. It goes! 36 the ball through 3. Trying to pull away in the string. Trying to go 6-0. Coach trying to get his first 2 points. Coach much better this half. Give it a 47.5, playing the first. 45 each of the first 2 halves, the second quarter. Joe 4 in that drop. 40 through 3, 15 pin lead this spring, 23 in the match. It's up to 6. In the same division is number 2 seed Scott Perry, number 5 seed, number 6 seed now Alex Patton, and number 11 seed Anthony Cameron, who's still in the hunt after a tough start for the season. Way out, it's a 5, the 8 in the spare 4, that's Paul Grant bowling, less than 20 with the mark in 2 boxes. The good news, he lost by 5, he leads the strength still by 10, 45-35, up 18 in the match, up against a 10, as we hit the halfway point overall. Box 25 of 50. 7-8. 34 in each division with Scott Perry, Alex Patton, Anthony Cameron. I think it'll be much tougher next time around. 83 and 57 in each division. 3-6 in the Kamrowski Special and Millis. Rick Kamrowski Special, longtime teammate. Friday Mixed League. Joe, very competitive against playoff opponents, 39 and 45. He's won 9 of his first 13 matches by pinfall. 14 points a match. 3 without the head pin, a 9. 54, then his numbers flipped around, 45. 54-45, halftime lead. Joe has a 9-pin, 53 they said officially. I had a 4 fill in that spare. Was that a 4 in the spare or 3? I had 4. I had a 4 fill. Okay, so it was a 3 fill, not a 4 fill, right? We'll go what they say. So it's 53-45. He's up 8 in the strength, 16 in the match, halfway through. This is the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class D Northern Conference, Paul Grant live from beautiful Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts, on the ACST Facebook page. Number 5 seed Joe Cultrera, number 7 seed the coach, Layne Britton. Second half underway. We'll get the scores on the screen in just a moment. Joe, score sheet, please. The official scores, unofficial scores. I was off by 1. We get that fixed. Trying to bounce back. Bounce his left. 6 back. Check his ID. Bert Shank's watching. Heartbreaking loss. Close in the second. Down here in the third. Only down 8 coming in. Down 4. Nice out. Nice. 9.5. Big 9. 54-6. Second half underway. The streak goes to 19 without a mark. Overdue for 1 here. Good of a bowler. It's a good ball, but he can't get the 6 in the right to go with the wiggle. 4-7. The 7 goes, the 4 wants to. It's halfway down. That won't go all the way down. Brutal. 4 and the 6. Give him a break. And he sent it over. Oh, what a try. Win the ball. Right behind the 6. Good. Great try by the coach. 9, 63-7 here in the third of 5. Day after off the first time of 10 or 11 days covering bowling. Fundraiser tomorrow night, Huddersfield Lanes, Pittsburgh, Mass. Health Care and Cancer, a 501c3 charity. A lot of money being paid out, $114,500 overall, $7,500 already in 2026. Last year, record $35,000 paid out, more than double any other year. Help out by going to Candlepin's number 4, cancer.com, a 501c3 charity. You can also mail a check, information on the website, cancer.com. Oh, what a try by Britton. Can't get the 7 to go. Jason Buckets here at Riverwalk, your most local bowling centers. If you can't go online, or send a check. Candlepin's number 4, cancer.com. Layne takes the 10 for the 3rd time. He's got a 4 on his last 5. 3 10s, 2 9s, 73-8. Needs a mark to win his first 2 points, more than likely. At this point, Joe needs 21 and 3 boxes for the lead. He has 99 third this year. 2-8, he called it. Joe's best string the third, averaging 103. pocket barely. 4-7-9. Get the short two. Move on. Get your 9s and 10s. The marks hopefully will follow. Come by today for him though. He gets a 9 anyway. 82 through 9. Certainly could use a mark. With a 10 box, he gets a 92. Joe would need 40 and 5 to win it in that case. So Layne could certainly use a mark. No one help matters. Youch. Work it out somehow. It's a good ball. Right down the heart of the Lion. Absolutely nuts. Trying to get the 90 club, getting 3 here. 3-4-7, disappointing 89 has been tough. 96, 80, 89. Money a Snickers bar. Not himself yet. 89, disappointing third. 3 under his average, just over 100 this season. Just 265 for the number 7 seed coming to coach Layne Britton. Face was doing favorites, beating John from Lakeside last week, 12-2. Carl, thanks for watching. Pace Sawyer watching. This is in contention of beating Dave Yankee, the number 1 seed in their division, Class D North. We'll go over the scenarios here in just a moment. Joe at the half has an 8-pin lead, 53-45, 16 to match. Starting the second half here at Riverwalk, Amesbury, Mass. A lemon drop, $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. That's the second been left before. Second right, the 6. It's optional if you don't want to do it. Most are good about it. Supporting Candlepin for Cancer, 501c3 charity. You laugh. More than 2 dozen families off the last 3.5 years. Foaming up a great cause, the lemon drop pool. Donation buckets at your local bowling center. You can also do it via Venmo. Someone send a check every year, every half year. All the lemon drops, Paul Grant specials as well. 12, big out again, 9. He's been a master on second, third balls for tough first balls. Match the box, still 83, 16 the match, 62-54. His second half underway. Cultrera, right side 6. 10 in the right corner. 1, 2, 4 in front of Layne 3 of 8. Way off on the motion. Didn't get the 4 either. Region leaders next. So an 8, 70, 63. 7-pin lead in the strength, 50 in the match. Late in the third. Number 1 seed Jake Moore of Buttwell's 130 and 66. Scott Perry with the match behind could catch him 118 and 64. Joe with wildcard 117 and 65 could catch him also. It's sweet today. Take 13 to top. Won the first one, can win the third here. 3, 6, 7 left. Won the standings in a moment. Unofficially, 13 head pin hits, 7 splits. Bounced away. Joe trying to get 2, gets none for a 7, loses 3 more. Lost 4 the last 2. 77, 73, leaders down to 4 in the string. But he only needs 12 to tie, 13 to win, 4-6-0. In a fight for number 1 in the conference still. So Jake Moore right now, 130 and 66. On match of Scott Perry, who's second at 118 and 64. Andy Klemper, 150 and 81. Dave Yankee having a tough slump after a 78-34 start, 10 and 74 his last 6. 4th division winner, Faye Sawyer takes 11 points against Jake Moore. We'll be covering that next week. Can take over number 1 in the division. On the 500 division, 1 will make the division winner, the rest will not make the playoffs. 1, 3, 6, 10. Wild cards next. Cultrera, head pin, nothing else. Joe, big 9, 86, 3 to tie, 4 to win for a 6-0 lead. In his badge-win for Layne, even though he's not won the first straight, looks like he can still get 8 points, winning total in the last 2 strings. Joe, the 5th seed right now, 117.65 again, 1 behind Scott Perry for the division lead. 107.61, Alex Patton, 93.75, Layne Britton here, and number 8, Jonathan Reed, 98.84. Top 8 right now in Class D North. That's a nice ball, and he wins the string. He's up 6-0. 6, wobbling 10, 7 left, 2 sticks on the deck. The win to stop by International Camp Bowling Association, ISBA rules. 83-57 out of division. Bounce it right, won't go. It's 126 season high. It's high series 556. He's gone 500 better. 84-28. Pretty good record. That's a 10 and wins it 96-89. Another single-digit win. Up 6-0. The lead is 15 with 2 to go. That's how close it is. .280 to 265. Can the coach get back on the field? Back to lane 4. Low scoring, close, close, close. String recap, Joe, 97, 96, 87, 80, 96, 89, 280, 265, 6-0 lead. 15-pin lead. Final string is after this one. Now it's down to the 4th. 1, 2, 4, 7. Wood behind the 1, 2. Try and get the sleeper, the 9 in back. Here at Riverwalk. Stephen Rogers, Evil Knievel watching late from Buffalo's place tonight, 6:15. Oh, he got it! Stolen spare! He finally gets to buy a vowel. Finally gets a break. Good way to start the 4th. Can that be the spark plug? 10 of the ball. Sometimes you just need a bounce. First in a long, long time. He missed left. He gets 6. 1, 3, 9 behind the 3, 10. 2 pieces of wood in the area code. 16 through 1 on the 4th to 5. You get 2 in a row. He missed that pin. Oh, he made a stole it. The wood got behind. Tapped it away. The 10's still there anyway. Let's go with that one too. 7 seed, 9. Good start. 25 through 2. Far away his best start in 4 strings. And the season ends today, not including today's action. John 3 would take on Jake Morrill at Buttwells. Layne would take on Scott Perry at Buttwells. Alex Penn would take on Lee Flipper at Academy Lanes, probably 125 Haverhill, Mass. And Joe Cultrera take on Dave Yagi at Cape Ann Lanes, Boston, Mass. A lot will change between now and then. May change today. Sent back lead. Tapped over it over. He's going for the 2 instead. Couldn't slice it over. Good bid though. Britton at 9, 34 through 3 in the 4th to 5. Looking for 2 points here. And 8 overall. That's spare 6 to start this string. His first mark in 24 boxes. Fills a 6, 5, and 6 in the match. Left side 4. No strikes yet for him. Towards 1 in the 1st. Dave LaRoche, Class C, 2 seed North. Watching. Dave, hopefully get one of your matches eventually this year. 1-4-7-9. Busy schedule as always. Layne the wood, not the wood at the 1 and the 4. Comes back for the 9. Trying to get to the 7. Had a notion, not quite. Almost pulled off the string. Nice out for a 9. 43 through 4 in the 4th. His half's 47, 45, 45 so far. That's his best start. He gets 5.5. Give him 2 points for the horseshoe, Layne. Make that a rule in Candlepin. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Add 2 points like horseshoes. The leaner. Just saying. George Dory tuning in. And the 1. It will not get to the 7 somehow. The tough one was the 9. The 7 denies him. Layne taps the wood away for a 9. Best start, 52.5 to start his 4th. 5-7 matchup. The 5 seed having its way so far. Joe Cultrera from Salem, Mass. With 6-0. 15-pin lead in the match. 1 by 1, 1 by 7, 1 by 7. Chasing 52 from the coach. He switched today. He's number 1 in the conference over Jake Morrow by 1 point. His 18-week season finished in mid-May. 18th make the playoffs. 4 division winners, 4 wild cards. They are received after each round, like the NFL playoffs. No brackets. So, once he gets 7, 1, 2 in the 10. Starting his 4th. Last 2 matches, 6 and 22. Mini slump. Losses on the 2. Started 56 and 14, went 7 and 21, 48 and 8, and then 6 and 22 his last 2. Field goal for an 8 to start his 4th. Now 8 pins down the string just like that. And the lead all of a sudden is back down to single digits where it's been most of the day. It's down to 15 in the match. Correction, 7 in the match. From 15 to 7 in 1 box. With the blink of an eye. He gets 4 9s from Britton. 12-3. We broadcast later today or tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit subscribe. It's free. And the bell icon for live notifications after you subscribe. 9 definition YouTube. Luck on the 2-8. Nasty. Look at this one. 1-5 middle. 4-7. 10 right. My goodness. Good luck with this one. Cultrera right down in the middle. Got the 1-5 in the set. It's a tough one to make by itself. A pretty 8. Drops the pin. 16 through 2. His lead in the match has dwindled down. He's down 9 the string, and all of a sudden the coach is down. The football coach is down by a touchdown. He's trying to drop a play for the second half. Cultrera off track again. 6-9-10. Here we go again. Close, close, close. That fizzled out. 2-4-7, 3 to the right. His last match got a 500 and lost by 37. Number 10 seed Ray McAllister. Only time he's lost this year with a 500, and he's still 84 and 28. Oh wow, 10. That's a pretty shot. How about that one? A belly flop. Back on the 3. Outstanding 10. Gets a pin back. Trails 34-26 here in the 4th. Down 8 in the string. Back up to 7 in the match. Made the extra point this time. Watch those 3-9. Seen a lot of these today. Way off. 4-7-8. 5 gets notion. 1-2 in front. Wiggling 5. Behind the 1. 6-10 in the timeout corner on the right. Cultrera raised the head pin, goes back to a 5. Another top box 7. And the coach gets 2 more back. 43-33. Joe's down 10 in the string. The coach is just down by a handful. He's got life. We're 8 points still. It could have gone either way, the first 3. 6-0. Struggling here in the 4th. Slide 7, 1-2, 9 and back to the sleeper. Lane 4 of 8 at Riverwalk Lanes. Richie Lafayette Lanes, 1946. Riverwalk Lanes since 2013. Missed number one. It got a bounce in a sense. A little jolt. Old-fashioned machines. Love the sound. Way off at 9. Ties the box. Trails 52-42. 15 blocks to go. He's down 10 in the string. He's up 5 in the match. Back to lane 3 for the second half of the fourth before the final string. And Layne's been a struggle bus. He's the winning line now for 8 points still. The strong spare 6, hitting well, 4 9s. Joe, not as much as that time as he has in the past. That's the first three of just joining in. 1, 7, 7 pin wins for Joe Cultrera. Britton trying to find the pocket. He's the 2-8 again. What's up with these half whisters today? The Class A bowling, you don't have to head pin 11% of the time, results in a half whister. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. More for Class D bowlers. Creates the head pin friendly fire. Youch. Trying to get his first 2 points. Nice out. Big 9 of that jam. 61-6 in the fourth of 5. A tight one. A doubles match tonight. Class A. Nick Leach against Dino Dallas at Buffalo's Bowling Center. 6:50 tonight. Joining him is Class B. John the Candyman Cadero. Dave Alch Valley. Live broadcast here. Look at this one. That's a youch. A strange one. Take a video of that one, Nico. Often you see this one. Not a split on the head pin hit. Another funny game. Name way off. That's the 10. You could say 2 triangles, the 2, 4, 5, or the 3, 5, 6 on the right. Goal is to get 3 there at least. Parallel time with 6. Hitting well the string until then. 67-7. Joe still needs a mark at this point to win, whoop 8-0. Coach, a couple of marks with the heat on. And actually, beautiful ball for a strike. It's 9 to wiggle to 7. Come on down. You're not the next contestant. The price is right. Missed one in the second. Look at this one here. No. Frustrating. 10. That's a ball grand special. Missed the second. Make the third. Never a good time for that. 10. He held it out loud. 77-8. So many chances down the drain. He's hanging there still for points and total. Up the wall, lucky to get 8. 4-7 with the 7 with the wiggle. Wood behind, Wood in front to the right on the 4. Can he make up this one? Missed the after the 4. Can't believe it. Wow. Not even close to 9. 86-9. Joe a mark away from up 8-0 at this point in the fourth. Up next. $85 we're told officially. Scoreboard here. 1, 2, 7, 10. Only 3 spares in the match, and he's only down 5 at the half in the match coming into the second half of the fourth. There's 9 in the last box. He had a 10 there, Joe. It was a you had 10, the Paul Grand Special. You had 10 box earlier. It was a Paul Grand Special, right? When you had 10. Yes, right? You had 10. Yeah, there was a 10. So I had it right. So it is 86 to 9. And now 10 there, I believe. So 96. 96 official strength. I got that one right. Everything counts this match, believe me. Just 361 through 4 off night, off afternoon. We'll get the scores out in a moment. Joe will start the final half of the fourth before the final string, before the doubles match tonight at 6:15. About an hour drive or so. That's why it's 6:15, not 6 o'clock. Just calculating the numbers here. Joe now trying to win the string with 8-0. Right now, 10 the string down, 5 in the match. That's 6 marks killed Layne. But he pinned well the rest of the way. He's 1 mark to win. If not, Layne gets his first 2 points and gets it close, going to the final string for total. By 1, by 7, by 7. What would the verdict here in the fourth, chasing 96 from Britton. For 5, 8 and back, 1, 3, 6, 10 in front here at Riverwalk. 6 box, 4 string. Yes, miss number 1. Again, a good second ball, bailing out most of the pins. Cultrera takes the 10, gets a pin back. Trails 9 in the string. 61-52. He's down 9 in the string. He's up 6 in the match. 4 box to go in the fourth. On the head pin, drops the 6, but the 3 holds right, 7 to left. But that wood gives him help. Possibly on the split. For a spare. He will not get it. You can't believe it didn't go. Wow, the coach thought he had it. The look of shock on Cultrera says it all. Wow. The trials and tribulations of Candlepin bowling. Won't go at 9. Gains 3 on that 6 box in the coach. Now it's down to 6 in the string. He's down 67-61. He's up 9 in the match. Let's mark once to win the string. Go up 8-0. Sends it right for 4. Michael, thank you for watching. Michael P. watching. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Way out. That is the 4. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2, 6, 10 right. Goals to get 3 here. Last mark in the final 2. Wins the string. Clocks out 2, 7, 68 through 8. 28 to tie. 29 to win. Down 8 in the string, up 7 in the match, up against 2 10s. Crossover shot, the 5, hits the 9, big break, but he's stuck with a 7-10 goal post. Can he use that wood somehow on a helicopter shot? Late in the fourth. Maybe the stop rule is not favorable at this point. A little deep, let's see. Now it's rolling back close, must stop by rule. Tip it over the wood. He hit the 7. The ball just missed the 10. That was close. Wow. Big break for the coach. Wow. That was interesting, wasn't it? He almost got that 10 pin to go for a crazy spare. Denied an equal highlight reel. Takes the 10. 78 through 9. 18 to tie. 19 to win. Probably 6-2 in his favor still, heading into the 5th. And without a mark, it's single digits for him going to the 5th. No style points this match for sure, but it'll be close. Hooks it right, it's 5. 1, 2 in front, 9 back right. Behind the 1 is the 5. Behind the 2 is the 8. 8 and 9 of the sleeper pins in Candlepin. Tough leave. A spare needed for win. He won't get it. Layne has his first 2 points. The coach down 6-2. Single digit lead for Joe. Going to the 5th next. Both from the number 1 seeds this season. 8-86. Layne wins it by 10. And it's rough to this bed. He's only down 5. 6 big points on the line. 2 for the string. 4 for total in the 5th. A dogfight yet again. 366 to 361. Fasten your seatbelts once again. We got a doozy. A low scoring but tight. Jim Lazinski, good afternoon. It does have to be a high scoring match to be good. It's a muddy football game, you could say. Slip sliding away. And pins are at a premium today for sure. You see in baseball, you see a 20 to 19 game, then you see a 1-0 game the next day with the same two teams. We'll show the scores in a minute. Running backs. Britton, final score. Left side 5. Joe won the first one. Layne wins the 4th. Get back in contention for total. 6-2 for Cultrera. 366, 361. Britton for a spare. This night, 1 of the 8. Caitlin Britton. Rising star for her. Coming up in the Britton family, that is. Work way up there. Meaning a lot. And he takes a 9 to start the final string. To join the Atlantic Candlepin Single Store in Western Mass, contact Sean Sears, S-E-A-R-S. Sean, S-E-A-R. Sean Sears, Western Mass on Facebook Messenger, their first season. Danny Finn, otherwise. F-I-N-N. On the crossover, 7. Pin fell down. That's going to have to be reset. That was interference by the machine, so that will be redo. And that was a side shuttle triangle. Here they go again. So, a slight delay here. Look at a reboot in that one. Michael Brownlee, great to see you, the senior from Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine. Always lovely lady to cover the state seniors. I'll become the Maine State Seniors. They announced these top 20 men and 20 women at Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine. That'll be Sunday, April 26, 10 a.m. South Paris, Maine. I'll be there live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. It's a 5-string qualifier, then the top 5 each go. I believe 1 string each. 1 string the championship. I believe that's how it works. I'll get the official format. Post on Candlepin Chat down the road. That's not till April 26th. South Paris, Maine Stars and Strikes live coverage. Maine State Seniors Finals. First time covering them in the finals. Covering them many times in the state monthly matches. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. That's why you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you never find out later that the match is over. You hit the bell icon after you subscribe for free. It notifies you once we go live for sure. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition on YouTube. After the delay, Britton. The pocket, better leave here, 9. That beats the 3-pinner. A clean shot, the 2 in a sense. Woods left if he needs it. Second box, 5th string. Missed 2 earlier, 0 for 2. Gonna be a 1 for 3. No, spare! 19 of the ball through 2. Thanking the machines for malfunctioning. Frank does a great job. Melissa Ritchie does a great job keeping them up here. Now another reset. They try to ice the coach. He's a football coach. He knows how to ice the players. Now the pin's being nasty to him. But he was really got that 9 drop in the spare. Now, that might be a good thing, slowing him down. 19 the ball through 2. On the spare, takes out the 7. 1, 2, 4 in front, 9, 10 in back. Spare 5, 24 through 2 in the final string of the match. Trying to get 8 points. He needs to win by 6 to do so. For total. What a shot! Oh, just missed the 9. Great try, close shave. Looking some great second shots today that come close. Layne a 9, 3, 3, 3. 3's a while. 33 through 3 at Riverwalk. Will Gaunt's favorite house to bowl. Bowled it twice from Baytown, Texas. The Candlepin cancel open scratch draws every January, pretty much. Every year. On the 3-9. Britton, the hard way. Including today, 4 of his last 6 matches are against playoff opponents. 4 at home. You could say 5 in a sense with the one here today. That's a busy ball at his home house. And a 6-pack, took his ID. A brutal 4 for the second time today. That kills you as a bowler. 37 through 4th, a great start in a sense. Try and make up for a spare strike here. No strikes yet for the coach. It's a good ball. It's not again. This time it's the king, the 5. Opportunity zone here. It's been hard to come by today for him. But not this string's fair. 2 for 2 on singles. 0 for 2 previously. 3 spares only. The first 4 combined. 2 here in the 5th. The coach back in business for total. 47.5 plus 1. Make him that 4 box. That's how you do it, folks. Now Joe Cultrera will try to win the string and get 12 points. He's got other ideas. Layne wins to get 4 at least. Layne must win by 6 to get the 4-point total and 8 overall. In a dogfight, in a sluggish match. .366, 361. Joe up 5, 6 points to 2 coming in. That's a nice ball. Look at that. Just 7 somehow. Left to right. 4, 8, 10. Class A, Class B tonight. 6-15 from Butwell's. Feature Nick Leach, Dino Dallas, Class A. Dave Archman and John Candero, Candyman. Class B with them. Oh, with the wood. It spins away from the 8 somehow. Wow. How'd the 8 not go? The 10 did. The 8 won't budge. A break for the coach. 10 for the lead in the string. 9 through 1. He's up 5 in the match. Up against 47 and a spare from Britton next. Crucial points for both bowlers. That lost stroke cannot get to number 1 today and take more for the Tigers lead. No, passes over at 8, making 9. The king falls behind. 9 pin for a spare in lane 4. Triple wood on the deck to the left. First time up the match. Oh, he got the rebound. Spare. It didn't go at first. Ricochet spare. They've come out for 3 for 3 in singles here in the 5th. 19 the ball through 2. The match is tied right now. Anything here for the lead back in the match. And the string. Maybe. 6 to lead in the string. On the extra satchel. Good ball. It's a friendly wood. 6-10. Back up in the string by 3. 27-24 through 2. 8 in the match. Round the spare. Bang! Back to back. 37-33. 4 in the string. 9 in the match. Gets a spare in the 5th though. Gets a 4 box in the 4th. The coach might need 2 more marks to win total. 5. Cultrera 1, 3 in front. 8 wiggles left, 10 right. Spare 8, spare 6. 43, 33 up 10 in the string. 15 the match, it was after 3. Try to split the upright. He does. Oh, what a try. The 8 again. Couldn't go. Gaining 5 pins here, maybe 6. Cultrera, a 10-4 box victory there. 10-4 convoy. 53-37. All of a sudden, a 16-pin lead in the string. Biggest lead in the match, 21. This is spared. His best start by far. Markman hard to come by both today. So the 6 marks, Layne just 5. Cultrera only 4. Now 10 gets to 63 at the half before the final 5. Tight match. Low scoring but close. Joe wraps around the 3-9 right, 9 bouncing around, 7 left in the 60 club. Big 10, wow 10, back-to-back 10s, near perfect heart, not half, 9 start, spare 8, spare 6, 2 10, 63 through 5. A 16-pin lead in the string. 21 of the match. Minus the extra hit from Layne Britton. 5 blocks to go. Can the coach pull up the string? Can the coach get total still? It's still in play. Bullbox killed him. He had one earlier too. Joe had a 5 also earlier. Strike is huge. His first one today at a good time. He can get it. Nice shoot. Would be his first. Joe hit one earlier. No first. 2. Tough fill. 49.5. Down 14 the string. 19 in the match. That hurts. That's one the first ball. These are the 10. He's down 2 marks behind. 83 in total now. 3 marks from 4 required. More than likely the total. Britton 9. 58 through 6. And down 14 at the half. 19 the match. Now at 9. So 3 marks probably required. More than likely. Maybe 4. 5 coming to the string. Won the 4th, lost the first 3. All by single digits. Won by 10 the 4th. Way off. That's a Paul Grant shot. That 4 box and 5 box in the second, that 8th and 9th hurt him in total. And that string also. Lost by 7 then. So that's for 7. 65 through 7, 3 marks, unlost for total, and maybe the string. Andy Klemper, Week 18, Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. He beat him at 12 points to 2, and he's been red hot of late. Number 1 in conference in average at 104.84. This is out. Hit won't carry much. Double strike may be required now for total. 73 through 8, 2 blocks to go. Joe wraps up next, and it's on to Butwell's. The doubles match, Class A, Class B. Nick Leach, Dino Dellis headline the match. Dave Launchman and John Cadero as well. A and B. For strike 9, could have used it. Wood sails away from the 8. Got to get this one filled big and mark again. Third 9 drop the string is made 12, missed one in the second, missed one in the 4th. Can he get it? Wow, that's a bad break. That's twice get robbed that wood. Unbelievable. Cruel game. And we'll go again for 9. 82 through 9. Now in trouble for the string and total for sure. Big 20 gets to 102. Joe can win without a mark. The string in total. Only 4. Tough break. That won't go. In trouble now. Layne got the 5-10 sum for an 8. Disappointing match. 90 final string. Not one string in the hundreds. Not one string in his average. Unthinkable 451 series. Youch. And that is not the coach. I've covered many times the last several years. Class in the past. The Class B North. Still here in lane 3. Wrap it up. Joe in the driver's seat for the straight going total, obviously. 5 pins coming out. It's 19, 63, 49. Easy path here. It's lucky 8. Cultrera missed the one pin there, number 1. Tickles it for 10 on his way to a 12-2 victory. 73, 3 times in a row, 73 through 6. And now with a 12-point win today, Joe goes to 129 and 67, 1 point out of the conference lead despite the 5th seed. Percentage points of Scott Perry, who's the match behind. So Scott will need 12 points this next match against any Klemper, I believe, to go back to division lead. So Joe, right now, percentage-wise, back in second place based on 7-7 for a match. Joe can afford that one in a sense. And John 3 lost 12. Up the coach last time. The coach gives back 12 himself. Well, he's now 95 and 87. Now he drives back in 8. They flip-flop 8 and 7 again. 117 Augusta Main leaves 7, 80 through 7. 6 pins to win total. 11 to 3 boxes to win the string and 12 points. That's struggling against Faye Sawyer. Coach struggles against Joe Cultrera. So Jonathan Reed goes from 7th to 8th back to 7th. Coach goes from 7th to 8th. 8th to 7th, now back to 8th. Alex Patton can take the conference lead. I believe, let's see. No, he can't do it yet. He actually could take it over still. He's 2 matches behind. He's going to play Layne Britton here next Monday, 4 o'clock. So big opportunity for Layne to get back in it. Cultrera the diamond goes 10. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third, but it's a good time to actually clinch total. 1 pin and 2 boxes to win 12 points.
You do it.
Thank you for watching this great game of Kent bowling for any age. It's unbelievable. Talk the balls afterwards if you want to. It's on the butt balls for Class A, Class B. Here's the official win in the string. Hit 100 for the first time today. And tough, sluggish match. It was close all the way through pretty much, and it got out of hand in this 5th. That won't carry. Gets a giggle out of that one.
Okay.
9 that time. 99 through 9. Final box. Thank you for watching. Please tell your friends about Candlepin bowling for any age. It's unbelievable. Nothing beats it. A game of skill and challenge for any age. It's awesome. Gift cards available at Riverwalk Lanes. A great way to get friends and family involved. Just $25 for 60 minutes of bowling. Choose a food. 1 hour. 5 per lane. Reverse triangle. Not a split. Put the official scores up before we sign off. Talk to the guys. 9. Nice string. 108. We get to 109 with a 10 here. 10 it is. Nice finish. 109. The number 5 seed goes to number 2. Temporarily puts Scott Perry back down to 5th. With Scott Perry catching back next match. Let's get the scores on the screen in just a moment here. We'll talk to the guys they want to before we sign off. Close match. Joe pulls away in the end. Molly Reed, thanks for watching. We broadcast later today on YouTube, on Candlepin, Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. Let's do the string recap real quick. Then over an hour drive to Butwell for the Class A, Class B at 6:15 tonight. There's your string by string. Joe won the first and last ball, 97-96, 87-80, up 4-0, 184-176, then 96-89, 6-pin lead, 282-65. The coach cuts to 5 in the match, wins 96-86. There's only 2 points, 366, 361. Joe puts the win in the end, 109-90. Final score, new number 2 seed, Joe Cultrera, 475. Now the 8th seed, Layne Britton, the coach, 451, 12-2. And you guys want to talk? Let's talk real quick.
What's about, Paul? We're talking.
Come on down, guys.
Talkie. Where's your walkie-talkie?
We'll talk to the coach first. Come on down, Layne. Tough day for you. Tough day for both of you, actually. But, boy, I thought you were going to give me a comeback there. As tough as it was, you were right there, only 5 behind.
You know, there's a saying, I was a hot mess today. I just was all over the place. Did too much thinking up there today instead of just throwing the ball like I normally can. But whether or not both of us bowled well, it was a good battle. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but it was a battle. And it's not the time you want to lose to somebody, that this time of the year, that many. So I'm just gonna have to bounce back next week.
Big match next Monday against Alex Patton, the 6th seed coming in.
Yeah. Alex is toughie. He's been bowling well here, so I gotta clean up my act a little bit and do something right, I guess.
Your daughter Sharon gonna give you some lessons, or Caitlin?
I'm gonna get somebody. Either that or stop bowling lefty. Maybe that'll help. It can't get any worse. I don't know, but just gotta figure some stuff out.
Well, you're a coach. You're a fighter. You watch the film. You can break down film pretty good, right?
I'll see what I can do. Hey, before I walk off, I just want to say I was fortunate enough to participate in the Ringing the Bell Amelia tournament, and everybody that put that together, from Terry Ballard all the way down to my girls, Kathy Boyd, Jess Pecor, Al Pecor, Tim Jalbert, ran pretty much the show on Sunday. Did a great job, really, and interacted with a lot of people, and got a lot of money moving. It was incredible. The energy in that room was fun. I said to Mark, it was like being at the Men's Worlds. It was packed in there, yeah. And the turnout was fabulous. Not that it matters what I say. I just want everybody to know that it was a great day, and to see everybody just give money back and give money back and give money back. And we all knew what we were there for. We all knew we were there to raise money and for a great cause. I mean, great people. The DeBarros are awesome. I've grown up in that house, and I was just it was really exciting to be a part of. So, again, thank you to them, everybody over there did that, and glad to see we raised some pretty good coins for them. That's good.
All right, no lemon drops for you today.
No, I stuck out today.
All right, we'll see you next Monday against Alex Patton. Let's talk to Joe real quick. Your voice on. Come on down, Joe.
In the woods, sometimes it can be that simple. Real quick, before you talk to Joe, I just want to say
Mark Ritchie, how you doing?
Quick. Tim Jalbert stinks at bowling.
Hey, Joe, you got to be fortunate. You got 12 points. Big finish in that fifth, 109, more like yourself all year. It was a grind all match long.
Yeah, it was a grind for both of us. It felt like we were both bowling through mud all day.
But, both could have, be a little if you could.
Yeah.
You both could have taken 12 either way.
I know. But I've been bowling really well lately, but I haven't bowled here for a while. And
you were 6 and 20.
The last string I moved from right to left, and everything kind of came together.
So you were red hot for a while. Then you were 6 and 22 your last two matches. You've had up and down seasons, but pretty good overall.
Yeah, hanging in, see what happens. Got a lot of tough opponents.
Now you moved 1 point out of the conference lead, 1 point behind Jake Morley. Even matches played now.
Yeah. Well, let's try to hang on, get in the playoffs. Would be the thing, right?
All right. How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
All right. Joe Cultrera wins it. 12 points to a close one. Tight score. Wins big in the end to pull away in total. Very deceptive total win. Make it 475 to 451 for Layne Britton. 12 points to 2. From Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thank you for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling. Get the rebroadcast later on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. We'll see you tonight, 6:15 from Butwell's. Nick Leach, Dino Dellis, John Cadero, Dave Hodge-Marian. See you then.